To be honest, we all have an idea of what our perfect loves would be like. And perhaps this is just a single perspective, but I'm no love detective and I can only dream. And love sometimes seems indescribable. But I know love is everywhere, yet it's so selective. Reflected in our music, our body movement, our faces, the birds, the bees, and my knees, when they tremble in the presence of her, my crush, as adrenaline rushes through my body until my skin is flushed and my eyes are dazed and my mind is dreaming about what a day in love would be like. See, in my dreams, a day in love would be like waking up to a huge breakfast, but instead of my favorite eggs sunny side up, it's her with my favorite smile, bringing out my sunny side, because I know there's nothing more worth it than to have the feeling of her making me feel perfect. A day in love would be like massaging her shoulders as she brushes her teeth every morning. Not only to send her off on the day feeling relaxed, but just so I can touch her soft skin. I can see her looking into the mirror, looking at me, looking at her, pretending that my hands aren't getting tired. But honestly, I can't feel them. A day in love is like spending the entire day looking for cardboard boxes so I can build her a cardboard castle in our living room. So when she comes home from an honest day's work, she feels like the princess she is. I'll even roll down the toilet paper roll pulley system drawbridge so she can cross the moat I painted blue and run into my muscular arms and remember, we're dreaming. A day in love is like sneaking a love note into her compact mirror and then putting it back into her purse exactly where I found it. Even though she says to me, "Babe, that was just the sweetest note in the world," and I practically melted when I read it in front of my coworkers, but never touch my compact mirror. I do it again, because every time I see her get angry, I think it's cute. A day in love is like rental movie night, and then she picks her favorite movie out, and then we plop down on the couch, and we become instant snuggle buddies. But before that, I make sure the lighting in the room is perfect, so her reflection in the TV screen is crystal clear, so I can see her giggle and laugh in her innocence. Unless the movie is 300, then I'm turning all the lights on so I can do sit-ups right next to her so she can remember I still have a vibe. A day in love is like falling asleep, but not falling asleep because I want to watch her fall asleep. Because my true sleeping beauty will wake up to my kiss, and even if it's just a millimeter of contact, she'll wake up. When beauty sleeps, none of her facial muscles are contracted, they're relaxed and soft. Yet it seems like God carved her face out of a perfect cloud and dropped it onto a pillow for me to admire through the night. A day in love is like having the same boyhood crush I have on her right now as I do when I'm 80. And the cool thing is that she feels the same way. A day in love is like sparking a conversation from nothing. But our rhythm is still in tune through the silence. Her metaphors match my similes so closely that the adjective to describe it makes me verb to her vibes. There's no noun that can replace the declarative statements that her passion sentences to me. But the conclusion that I always reach is always the same because her beautiful concrete details. And I can spend weeks describing what a perfect day in love would be like, but truth is, it's a days away and months apart from entering my heart that I'm slowly learning how to open again. Hoping that love dances the way I want it is perhaps the wrong approach. I once thought that I was shooting for the stars, but I now realize that my star is in the same orbit of greatness. And if you have the world to give, please give it. As for me, I'll happily do so. But I'm going to stop actively seeking what is not meant to be. And the only thing I can do is to dream. For her to look for a love like me. Thank you.